Are we recording? Recording. Okay, great. Hey guys. Okay, sorry it's been a couple days since I posted my last videos, but I ended up getting, long story short, I ended up with this horrible toothache, this just pain on the side of my face, and I ended up having to get a root canal. Girl, I was out like a light on some Vicodin, but I am back and ready to go. So I'm actually going to be doing my April favorites today. I don't feel like I get enough makeup every single week, or I try enough products to do like weekly favorites, because you're ending up seeing like the same products over and over again. Like I'll get something I like and that's just what I'll use for the rest of forever. So anyway, without any further ado, we're gonna get into my April favorites. Okay, so do you like my hair? Do you see it? I'm not sure if it's showing up, but I've got curls, girls, and that brings me to my first April favorite. It is the, what is it, NUME reverse curling wand. Hey girls. Okay, I got this after watching Mel and PHS. She had a video on it, a tutorial. I'll try to link it in the down bar because I don't even know how I got this. I'm not good at tutorials, so you're not gonna see a lot of those, but this is amazing. Heats up really fast. This thing goes around and around so you don't get stuck. Like, you know how curling irons don't do this and then you're like, oh, and my hair, and ow, I got burned. Love this thing. Heats up wonderfully. Ooh, hold on. And it'll come in a box like this one. And it also comes with what's that? A glove, a heating glove. My next favorite is these Aveeno Ultra Calming Makeup Removing Wipes. I don't know if they're common, girls, because hello, I'm hyper all the time. But these are the best. They do have like a fragrance to them, but I love these. I have super sensitive skin, and whenever I try new products on my face, I almost always not break out with acne, but break out with just allergic little bumpities. And these, I have not done it. They're really moist. I usually always wash my face after using these to remove makeup. I don't think it's a good idea to just use these cloths just to remove makeup and then go to bed, because these aren't gonna get in your pores, not gonna get in there and get out the real dirt. But these are amazing. And they're not too expensive. I got mine from Target and I wanna say they're like $7, which is, you know, not horrible. But that brings me to my face wash I've been using all this month. What is it? How do you, Cetaphil? Is that how you pronounce it? It's Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. And girl, I got that oily combo. It says removes excess oil without drying, rinses clean. And let me tell you, it does, because so many face washes I use, I'll do it and I'll feel great and I'll feel refreshed, and then I'll go to put on makeup without, you know, anything else, and it's like I got these dry patches and it's horrible. But this does not do this. This is non-irritating, dermatologist recommended, non-comedogenic. I don't know. Can you can't see that. I'm not even, girl, we know how this Zoom works. Anyway, really good for your face. Super great product. Strongly recommend it. Oh, it just feels, oh, my skin just feels like a baby's bottom. I love that. And then that brings me to, oh no, I forgot to bring it. What? Did I forget to bring it in here? I did. Okay, but here, look, I've got the little thingy that goes with it. I've been using this Dickinson's Witch Hazel. I forgot the bottle, but I remembered the one I got has this free offer. So check it out. I got it at Walgreens. It's basically like you mail in a receipt, they'll mail you a little check back, but I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, I wish I would have remembered the bottle. I don't edit, so I'm not gonna stop this and come back and whatever. You see this Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel. My only con to that is I don't 100% like how it smells. It smells like, I don't know, not something I 100% love. But moving on to my next product. I forgot the package, but these are the little, like, you know, go in there and shave off your little hairs on your face. Everyone has hairs on their face. If you have a huge mustache, if you don't have any mustache, you have hair on your face. Don't be embarrassed. Just shove it off, girls. These, I saw ones like these. I forgot what brand they were at Walmart for about $4, and I got mine in a little pack of I think 2 or 3 at Dollar Tree. So go there. Hello, Dollar Tree. We love Dollar Tree. My next, I keep them too far away from me. Hold on. Sure. Whoa. No. Okay, next favorite are my baby lips. Look at all these. I got like all of them. I love these guys. They come in so many different colors. Like they come in bloop, like this dark, that looks super dark, but it really isn't. A pink, let me see. They have sort of this corally color. I love these because I'm not big into like wearing heavy makeup. I'm not big into makeup at all, and I'm super afraid of any color on my lips. Like this is like a lot of color for me. I don't even know if you could tell, but I put on lipstick and this is a lot. I love these because it's just a faint like hint of color without being like bam. I think this is super good for beginners or people who just, you're afraid of the, you know, bright makeups. And what is it? I know Maybelline has their new Color Bright collection, whatever it is. That's too much for me, girl. I'm not that comfortable wearing makeup yet. And these smell good. They're really affordable. They're like $3, $4 most. No, I think they're like $3, but they last a while. You get like a lot of product in there. Whoop. The whole tube is product, which I like because some lip stuff, like half of it's product. These are great. Will make your really, when I say baby lips, your lips feel so smooth and soft, and it smells good, and a hint of color. And then they also have one, I believe this is called Quench. It's just see-through, so if you'd rather just having baby lips sounds great, but you don't want any color, get this one because you won't get any color. Bam. Oh, I should have turned the air conditioning on, baby. Jesus, it's hot in here. Okay, what was I gonna go to next? Oh, I meant to mention this when I talked about my curls. Oh, I love these. And the other thing about that reverse wand is you will get a different look every single time, depending on how long you leave your hair around it, how many sections you use. Oh, so great. Sorry, I'm looking in this mirror myself. Hey, self, hey. This is the Got To Be Guardian Angel 425 Fahrenheit heat protectant gloss finish flat iron balm. I got this with another Got To Be like spray, buy one get one free at Walgreens, and I really like this. It has like a subtle florally scent, not too bad. I really like it because it's like can you see? Hold on, I don't want to squirt myself in the face. Did you see that? I don't know if you did, but it's a nice mist. And the directions say that you spray it in sections prior to flat ironing it or using it around any heat. And I really like that because my other favorite is the Herbal Essence Heat Protection Spray. This is really good. Oh, smells like delicious Herbal Essence products. Like, you know how they smell. They smell great, and this leaves your hair smelling amazing. My only problem with this is that you have to put this in your hair when it's damp and then wait for it to dry and do everything else, and then use your flat iron, you know, curling wand or your hair dryer. And that's, you know, it's good. It really does work. I feel like my hair is being protected for what it's worth from a drugstore protectant, but I like this better because you can put it on right before you do it. Like, you know, give it a second so it's not, you know, wet when you're putting it in your heating wand or your flat iron. But I like this a lot better. It's something you can like spray it on and then put it around. I'm doing this motion because I only use my NUME curling wand these days. But this is also really good. It smells great. They're both drugstore. This was maybe like $7. This was about $4, maybe. $4. I don't know, I could be lying to you. Girl, go to the store. I wouldn't lie to you. Go get it. Hello. Okay. Let me bring my other makeup favorites. Vajam! The Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Waterproof. Now, look at this. I don't even know if you could tell. Can you tell? That is as colossal as these poor little eyelashes are gonna get. Oh, I have like straight like eyelashes that will not hold a curl to save my life. But this actually, I didn't really do them up. I just got all this makeup and I did this for this video. Let's be honest, girls, because let me tell you, I'm wearing jammy bottoms under this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hot in my house. I have the day off, so yeah, this is for the video. I don't go around my house looking like this with these earrings, like, hey, like I'm going to prom. Anyway, back to the subject. Love this. Now, my previous favorite was the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. I love this. Oh, my dog ate this. Here, let me. That is what the wand looks like on this. Can you see it? Maybe it looks better when I do it like that. But I love this. I love the Clump Crusher. It really works because it, you know, crushes your clumps. It doesn't get clumpy on me. This doesn't get very clumpy either, but I feel like this gives me more fuller, nicer looking lashes. Put that away. All right, on to the next. I feel like this is going too fast, girl. I haven't seen you in a couple days. What do I want to say? I feel like I've got stories to tell you. No, I've been in bed. I watched YouTube for the past 2 days and ate soft foods. What is this? This is the Bubblegum Lip Scrub from Lush. I don't know why, but I feel like my lips get extra like chapped and feathered when it goes from like cold to warm. And where I am, the weather, I live in St. Louis and the weather is crazy. Like, what is it? Last week we went from the 50s, like the high was about 55 or 54, and the high is supposed to get this week to 83 or 84. That's crazy, and that messes up my allergies and everything else. But this I love because you just, it's like it's a scrub and you take it out with your fingers. I can't do it because I got lip stuff on now. But you just, you know, lick your lips a little bit, take it out and rub it on there and, you know, and rub, scrub it up, dub. And then you get to lick it off. It says the ingredients are just like sugar, pressed organic oils, some other stuff. There's some, you know, red number 28, whatever. You can eat it. The girl told me I could eat it. So, I mean, don't just lick, you know, for a snack. But you just put it on there and lick it off. And it's super, if you don't want to lick it off, you can use a tissue and just take it off. But this really does work. This is the first Lush product I've ever tried. I think I'm definitely going to go back because, you know, they're fighting against animal testing. And this product, I think, is vegan. Yeah, it's preservative-free and vegan. Good products. Good for the world. Good for yourself. Good products. Moving on. What is my next favorite? These Physicians Formula blushes. I love these. I know everyone's probably shown you all these favorites and all their April favorites. Or maybe these are old, who knows, but I just found these. Well, just discovered them and I love them. They're super cute, number one. Look at those hearts. It just makes me feel like Betty Boopy, like, oh, I'm just gonna put on my blush. But I love these. This one is rose and this one is warm. To me, I think they're a little expensive. Now, I'm telling you, I never buy stuff from Sephora. I think the one thing I bought from Sephora was like my rose salve and it was like $8 and I was like, OMG. That is the rose. I'm just not like crazy into makeup. I like it, but not enough to like, I am a super frugal, not just cheap. I am just cheap. I don't like spending a lot of money on anything really for myself. I think as you get older, you get like that. Like I'd rather spend money on stuff for my house or my husband or even my dogs for that matter. I don't know if you could see this very well. It's really light. This is the warm. This is almost like, here, it's a light, can you see that better on there? It's a very light peach. I don't know if I'd use it. I haven't used that one yet. I think I might use this just to give like a little warmth to my face and then a blush over it. But these are super great. They feel good. They feel light on the skin. I love these. Bloop. Put those over there. My next favorite is My hard candy by, wait, what's it? Yeah, 129 Tiki. I love this as a highlight. I just started getting into highlights. Of course, I don't have highlight on today as I tell you how much I love this. But this is great. Here, let me, that's like a heavy swatch. It doesn't go on that crazy heavy on your face, but just a little bit like on your cheekbones and you look glowy. Oh, you just look glowy and radiant and like, and when the sun hits you in the right way, amazing. And this was, shoot, I don't remember how much this was. I got this at Walmart, but fairly affordable. Love. What else do I have for you ladies? Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Like I said, I like makeup, but that's not the only thing I do, and that's not really what I do. I'm more here to tell you about things I like, things I don't like. I might make a video on, you know, just what I think about my day, what I think about what's going on in the world around me. So, that leads me to the fact that not all of my favorites are going to be beauty favorites, like makeup or your jewelry or anything like that. Boom! Things like this, like Static Guard. You can tell, honey. I'm a wife now, you can tell, because look, I would have never even thought Static Guard before. This does have a scent to it. Oh, reminds me almost of a perfume I have. Kind of sweet florally. You don't smell it too much when you spray it on your stuff, but you spray it on your clothes just a little bit, and I tell you, it really does work because of the weather. I think switching from hot and cold and humid to not and everything else, my clothes have been so staticky lately. This I got at Target. I think it was $4, and it does the charm because not only are my clothes staticky and like I usually under my work shirt I wear a tank top and they get all sticky, but then my hair, like I was walking around the other day thinking I looked all fly and hot and whatever, and my hair was like doing the thing in the back where it's like you put your hand on, you know, that thing at the magic house that makes your hair go like this. Oh my goodness. I got to the bathroom and I was so embarrassed. I didn't know how to fix it. So I had lotion in my purse. I put a little lotion in my hand and I was like, okay, there we go. Put a little lotion on there. We'll calm this mess down. But that hasn't happened since I used the Static Guard. I used a little bit or like around my collar or in the back of the shirt of my shirt where depending on my hair's up or down, but if my hair is going to be down, I usually put a little bit in like the back of it because nobody wants to look like a clown. Hello, no one wants to be like, ooh, my hair. Especially when you think you're looking cute and you go in the bathroom and you look like a hot ass mess. Did I say ass? Darn it. I was really going to try not to cuss in my videos. But anywho, so my last favorite is going to be, how do you pronounce this? Speculous cookie butter. Now let me tell you something, girls. I know there are girls who come on here and like, oh, my favorite is these rice crackers and my favorite is salad with nothing on it and my favorite is air out of a can. And I eat horribly. I'm just gonna tell you that. I'm trying to get better as I get older to incorporate more fruits and veggies in my life, but my favorites are not always gonna be good for you favorites because let me tell you, this is like 6 grams of fat, 90 calories. Maybe that's not too bad. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh, it smells delicious. This isn't just like peanut butter. It's got a slight taste of gingerbread and like little tiny little fine crispity crunchities in it. I want to stick my finger in here and eat it so bad. This is amazing. It's from Trader Joe's. I love it. I'm gonna see if I can link. I had in the down bar, I found a recipe to use this and some candy coating and put it on popcorn, and it was the most delicious snack ever. I'm gonna see if I can find that, link it in the down bar, but this is amazing. Oh, I'm just gonna do it. It's so good. It's just creamy and delicious, and if you like gingerbread, it's not a heavy gingerbread taste, but boy, is that good. Got it all up under my nail. Am I losing my lighting? Is it gonna rain? Oh no, it got dark outside. Sad faces. I think that's all of my favorites. This is probably like another 20-minute video, and I'm probably just rambling on, but that was my April favorites. If you have any requests for videos that you want me to do, ooh, my hair, there we go. Do I look better? Okay, I look better. I was getting insane. Anyway, if you have any requests for videos you want me to do, go ahead and comment in the down bar. If you have any questions for me, why I'm doing this, a little bit, you want to know more about me as a person, I'm more than happy to answer anything. I really, like I said, I'm just starting to get into these videos, and mostly just me and my husband around. I don't go out too much, so this is sort of my link to the outside world. So I don't know, I hope you guys like these, because I think I'm getting addicted to doing these videos. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try to have the links that I talked about earlier in the down bar, and thumbs up me. Hey!